Hello, all. Welcome to my channel. I am Raju Pujula. In this video, let's see how to use the case one. What exactly is this case one? This, I mean, you might, if you are comfortable with Excel or Google Sheets, you might have used the if conditions, right? So if x is equal to 1, then update the value as like eligible or like not eligible, something like that. So similarly, we have a statement called case when. We do have if conditions as well in the SQL, but this case when sensitive, it is like more effective than the if conditions. And let's see how we can use this one. So let's go back into the BigQuery and let's have a new tab. Let's consider some data with data as. For example, let's assume that select Rajiv as name, union all. For example, country as IN as country, and select Mahesh SG and union all. Select Sai, and then I would like to have my. So now select star from data. If I mean we know until now here what gonna happen. So we're going to see the data over here. So if in case whenever the country name is IN, okay, let it be like capital IN. I mean it's totally fine. So whenever the country name is IN, I want to create one more column, and I would like to see update IN as India, SG as Singapore, and MY as Malaysia. So let's see how we can do this one. So select, we have the name, that is fine, and we have the country column as well from data. So now I'm adding a new column. So case whenever country name is equal to IN, then add it as like India. Okay, and um, when country is equal to Singapore SG, then add the Singapore. Cool. And when country is equal to my, then Malaysia. Okay, and so if in case, for example, let's say like there are like 100 values, and if in case if you miss something, and I wanted else, I wanted it to be country only. What are the value it is there? I wanted it to be updated over here. Okay, so let's say we have 4 records. Union all. Select Karthik US. Okay, else country, and as what is the column name? Maybe country name. Okay, let's execute this one. Let's see. So whenever the country name is IN India, SG Singapore, MY Malaysia, because we have not listed US, it is updated as US. For example, if you don't want, if in case if you are not updated here and you wanted this to return as a blank value, so in the else here you just mention like blank. So once you run over here, so you can see that the US it is updated as a blank. So now let's see how we can deal whenever there is a null or the blank values. Okay, so for example, let's assume that we have only 3 records, and here the country where Mahesh is living is blank, and the Sai is living as null. Okay, the same data. So select star from data. Now you can see the blank values and the null values. So whenever something like this, so we can use the name case one conditions. So let's make it as like same value. Whenever there's a blank, let's replace that with the null value, so that it would be very easy for as a business user to update the filters and optimize the queries instead of writing multiple conditions. Or else every time, for example, if you want to filter the data where there are no blank values or null values, you have to write multiple conditions like where country is not equal to blank or country is not null. So instead of that, if you can replace the data in this one using the case statement, you don't have to write multiple conditions. So how many columns we do have? Name condition and the country, right? So for the country, case when country is equal to blank, then update null. Okay, when country is null, then I want it to be null. Okay, else country end as country. So I'm going to update the same within the same column. So let's run this one. Now you can see all the values are updated as blank, null, null over here, and there are no blank values. This is how we can use the case 7 statements effectively to deal with the null values or the blank values. Thank you for watching my video.